Alright, so you got the GT Haus remote. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna wire up a Homelink that I heard that can work. So I got a Homelink I ripped off a mirror. I believe it's actually from a Lexus even. And then I programmed it to this remote and it works. It's kind of hard to tell, but okay, so here's those two buttons I ordered, custom made, with the GT Haus logo. This wiring mess I got right here. This is the Homelink module from a Toyota, I believe an IS500. Had some spare parts laying around. This is already programmed to the same, these buttons are programmed to the function of the key fob remote that comes with the GT Haus valve exhaust. I got this wire to get constant 12 volt that shuts off, that times out after 20 minutes. I am gonna have to cut this ground wire and route it somewhere else. And then still got waiting for a connector for the illumination on this side. Ground as well. So illumination and ground. That's what I'm gonna work on. I'm waiting for the connectors to come in. So this whole situation is gonna be plug and play. I don't have to splice any wires in the car. I'm gonna clean it up and wrap it up all in tape after as well. And these are the connectors I'm using. This is for the power from the floor light, the footlight light. Alright, here goes the mess right now. Relay. And this is the Homelink module. Getting power from this dome light. It's always, actually, I didn't do it right. I need to get ground from somewhere else, not here. Yeah, okay. I did this part wrong. It's working because the door's open. But basically, triggering relay. This one as well. Alright, here's a little update of the little project I have going on for the GT Haus valve exhaust. I got these buttons connected to a Homelink module. Stuffed it into this project box. Got these relays to trigger it. Right now, I'm wiring up a connector to the parking brake release to get illumination, because these buttons are gonna light up along with the other dash lights. Power for the module will be coming from the footwell lights. It's constant power, and then I'm just gonna ground it somewhere underneath the dash with a ring terminal like this. I got all these wires crimped. I'm gonna solder these onto the brown and green. That's where my illumination are. And then pin it into the connector. There's the T-harness I made for the parking brake switch. These are my illumination and dimmer, power and ground. And these are gonna go here to the switch. I'm gonna loom these up. This side is already done. I taped it up. It's to illuminate, soldered in place. So these illuminate with the rest of the dashboard. Show you in the car in a bit. Okay, this is the finished product before I button it up. This relay is going to be covered with that, so this can be exposed. There won't be any issues. Here is where I'm going to grab my illumination. I'll show you in the car. Loomed everything up. Power with the fuse going to the dome light circuit. Battery saver, so not going to drain my battery if the car is in battery saver mode after 20 minutes, like the rest of the stuff in the car that I added, like the air suspension and the actual remote control system in the trunk for the GT Haus. So this is basically going to be powered off the same circuit. Ground here. There's the two switches. When I press the switch, that light on top will light up. That's what the relay's for. And then the backlight on this will also light up from the parking light one. I am putting in a fuse here just to protect it. So in here is a 5-amp fuse just to protect the circuit. Maybe I might even try, yeah, 5-amp should be fine. I don't want to burn this circuit out. That's going through a BCM, I believe, for the battery saver mode. So let me put this cover on here and then show you how it works in the car. Alright, cover is on the top. Project box. I will run zip ties mounted there. There goes the two switches. Again, fuse. Plug and play for the illumination. Plug and play for the power. And then 10 mil for the ground. And then no cutting any wires in the car, but integrated somewhat. I'll bring it to the car right now. Alright, so this is how this part looks plugged into this switch right here. That's where I'm going to get my illumination. And here's my project box. So here's the project box that I have everything all enclosed. I think I miscalculated. I can't get in this hole right here. I'm gonna have to drop this bracket. Hopefully it fits in there. Yep, right there. That hole is kind of small. It's too small for this thing. There, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take those 10 mils off and see if I could jam it in there after that. So it's all routed now. This is going to the parking light. Again, this switch right here. Grabbing illumination. And then I managed to stuff the module there, ran a zip tie. So nice and sturdy. Two switches are plugged in right now. Color shades off a little bit, but I could live with that. Got the ground right there. And I have power tapped here. So in 20 minutes, this will disable itself. And then when you press it, the light comes on. And then turn on the parking light. Comes on with the rest of the switches. It's a hint of blue versus those white colors, but again, I could live with it.